Hello, Ponyta here. I just wanted to do a collection update video since it's been a hot minute since I've kind of gone over my collection. I think I did a similar video a couple years ago. I go through definitely these phases where I get really into Pokemon for a bit, go hard on the collecting, update my stuff. Bottom line though, I always do come back. And the nostalgia gets better and better every time. So I just wanted to kind of showcase what I've collected. Been doing a lot of hunting on eBay. To kind of kick off my collection, it will be a spoiler if I don't show you this before I transition my camera. So I'll show you now. This is probably the single most expensive thing I've bought as far as Pokemon products go. I got one of the Kanazawa, there you go, collection boxes. I think my green screen's doing some funky things to it. I'm so excited. I snagged one at auction on eBay. It's freaking phenomenal and I love it. I don't really want to open it, but I just want to show you guys. Oh, it's just so amazing. So it'll just be in my background here chilling, but that's definitely the biggest thing I've acquired. It was about $400, which is pretty nuts. But I know a lot of other collectors obviously sink a lot more money into their collections, but that's something I picked up that I'm very proud of. So let's go ahead and switch over to the other camera. And I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of show you what I got. So I guess we'll start off with some little smaller things, I suppose. I kind of decided to start collecting at least one of the pack arts from all the Japanese sets that I can, within budget, obviously. So this is obviously dipping my pinky toe into the deep end here. This is not a big deal at all. These were just a couple dollars each. But I thought, how cool would it be to kind of collect one of each, right? And I've been so getting into Japanese cards thanks to a bunch of Japanese centered Instagrams and stores that I've kind of discovered while perusing the interwebs. Definitely been seeing the light as far as Japanese cards go in terms of quality and price and just so many other reasons. They're better. I definitely found a couple really cool stores. Pokejebel is a big one. He's got great stuff. You have to check him out. And then Denali Market, I believe. They do a lot of cool Japanese pack openings and stuff. I did my first pack break with them. That was super cool. So anyways, this is funny. I just thought this would be cool to have on my desk as something interesting. Oh my god, it's the Pokemon Illustrator card. No way! It's not. It's a custom. And totally fake. For work, I actually am a graphic designer, so I was like, I'm the illustrator, yeah. So this actually sits on my desk, which is pretty cool, and I like to look at it. Just some other little things. I picked up this sealed Umbreon promo, which is why, there we go, why it's in this top loader by itself. Pretty cool, not a big deal, but I think it was like 20 bucks or something, I don't remember. This is something I got today. I thought it was so cool. It's a first edition Japanese, I believe this is Expedition, which is totally badass. Very cool. Definitely I picked up a lot of swag from the Pokemon store. For the 25th anniversary, these are sweet. I'm a huge sleeve collector. I have a lot of sleeves that I keep sealed. Okay, so I had to pick up one of these. I'm not a super big fan of this. I'm not going to open it. I just want to keep it sealed, maybe resell it down the road. What's happening here? But I do have a Battle Styles booster box. I was not wowed by anything in this set, don't hate me. So I don't really plan to open it. The Golden Houndoom is the only thing that's pretty cool, and I don't really want to bust into this just for that. But it's pretty sweet. I will just keep it sealed. I keep opening these, and I keep regretting it. So I opened the Evolutions one, Fates Collide, I did some other ones. Oh, it's Steam Siege. That was stupid. So, not gonna open it. Probably just gonna resell it down the road. But it will look sweet on my shelf in the meantime. So, like I've been saying, I'm definitely getting into some Japanese cards. And I have more coming, so this isn't even all of it, but nothing too impressive here. Anyone can pretty much get their hands on these for about $50 to $70 ish, so not a big deal. But I have the Remix Bout. You can see my ceiling fan in the reflection. That's cute. Yeah, so Remix Bout. I thought this would be a big investment piece, and I bought it like 2 years ago, I think, when it came out. or maybe it's been 3 years now, I'm not sure. And the price has gone down maybe, so that was kind of silly. Sky Legends, so cool. Don't want to open these. If anything, I want to get little acrylic cases for them and just kind of display them on my Poke Shelf. And this is a new one. I got this for my birthday thanks to my fiance. Woo. So this was super kind of him. He's very, very supportive of my Pokemon collecting, and he's really into magic and Flesh and Blood. So he understands, definitely. So very cool. Just cool little boxes that I've got together here. These are so cool. I did get acrylic cases for these. I have one of the GX Tag Teams and then a Shiny Star V. Both in these really cool acrylic cases that just kind of like pop off like that. Super cool. They look amazing on my shelf like that. They look great on my Instagram. They're so cute. I'm not opening these at all. This was obviously a recent acquire. This one I purchased for like $48 on Amazon a couple years ago, and it's already gone up to $150, which is pretty sweet, so I imagine that would go up even more eventually. But I'm not really in the game of flipping these in particular. I wanted to keep these forever, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, next I have some batches of cards, which we'll go through just to kind of show you, because a lot of the new cards I purchased, I already have plans to get them graded. So for you to see them, I have to show you them where they are currently. So I have a box that I put together for like PSA batch and CGC for different reasons, and as you can already guess, the PSA one's dead in the water. I will send these obviously when they open back up. If ever, I am not in a hurry. They're perfectly fine in this box in card savers, so they're not going anywhere. But anyways, as you can see, I have a bunch of Ponytas up front. The ones I'm sending to PSA are going to be vintage and a lot of vintage Japanese. So to not spoil anything here, obviously I'm a big Ponyta collector. I will get to the PSA section in a minute. But anyways, these are commons that I wanted to get graded. I think they're in pretty great condition. I picked most of them up on eBay. I just stock for the good condition cards, which is not hard for Ponyta. Shocker, not many people are into Ponyta like I am. So it's not too hard to collect these. They're just commons. I don't feel like waiting or paying express or more than $20 to get these graded. They're just not worth it. They're just gonna go in my personal collection, and that's it. So I'm in no hurry to get these graded. I do have a Japanese version. This is the Coco or something magazine promo. Oh, I forgot to reach up and get that. I'll show you guys later. I have this graded in English twice, but I don't have the Japanese version, so I had to pick this up. I'm really hoping it gets a decent grade, although, God, I just saw that right now. Ugh, I don't care. If it gets a 9, hooray. Just some common cards, and here we get into some juicy stuff. I realized I forgot this one. Oh, so, okay, let me back up a little bit. I do have a big batch of cards sitting at PSA right now. I probably won't get them back for a long time. But they're currently in the research and ID phase, but I have like 45 cards with them, including a non-holo first edition Dark Charizard, as well as an unlimited, just like not first edition Dark Charizard as well, that is holo. I seem to have forgotten the Japanese one. I don't think this will get a great grade, if I remember correctly. Oh, maybe it will, I don't know. What do I know? So we'll see how that one does. This is the bottom half of a card I have the top one to. I snagged it on eBay. It was PSA graded 8, I believe. We'll look at it in a second. But I thought it would be so cool to have the bottom version as well. So I wanted just to buy this raw so I can get it graded myself, save some money that way. It'll probably get an 8 or less. These vintage ones are tricky. I gotta work on my lighting situation, as you can tell. Sorry, guys. Okay, this beauty, these beauties, without skipping. Venusaur, I believe. Oh gosh, I think I got this on eBay. I snagged it for a pretty good price, and this thing is flawless. I messaged the seller afterwards like, oh my god, this is so in such excellent condition, thank you so much. So I was really surprised. I think I paid like $80. You know, as you can see by the lightning bolt, the Game Boy promos, you gotta big old pack of promos that were holographic, including Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Snorlax, and Meowth, I believe, if I'm not missing anybody. This is a beautiful Lugia I picked up on a Facebook Marketplace page. This thing is gorgeous. I really hope it gets a decent grade. And this one might just sit in my collection. Anyways, like I said, they're vintage. I don't want them to get nuked by CGC, so in terms of grading wise, so I'm sending them to PSA whenever PSA is good and ready. Okay, we'll move on to my CGC batch. If you're still here, my god, thank you for hanging in there. Hopefully this isn't too boring. Try to make it interesting. First up, we have the reverse foil Kanazawa Pikachu promo. The reverse foil is a promo they handed out to people who walked into the Pokemon Center. And the person I bought this from said, like, thank you for buying my card. I talked him down a little bit. But he said, I waited 6 hours in line for this card to get in on this day. I really hope you love and cherish the card. I'm sure that's the way he translated it from Japanese. And I was like, of course I will. So I want to get it graded by CGC. Be gentle, CGC Angels. We'll see how it does. This is a pretty sweet Pikachu promo. I thought it was so cute. Look at the little extra Pikachus, and he's like in a garden. So cute. I just want to have this for my collection. Let me flip this one over. Japanese Reds Pikachu. Actually, when I was typing this one into CGC, it's not called that. It's just called Pikachu, but the way I searched for it on eBay was Reds Pikachu. So this is super cute, adorable. I don't know, it probably will hold some value. Either way, freaking adorable, mostly for my collection. I'm trying to like grade some of these to sell to make some money back because I keep spending on eBay. I was like, I gotta recoup a little bit, but I don't want to let anything go. These are so cool. All of them are awesome. This is the Mosaic 3-bird trio promo from the Hidden Fates ETB. Gorgeous. I overpaid for this like a chump, but whatever. It's so cool. I didn't want to buy the another ETB at least. Of course, we're getting a shiny Galarian Ponyta and the same card in Japanese, graded. I said these were more modern, so CGC have at it. These kind of were in my childhood collection that looked pretty good. These two I am gonna flip. I don't really have I mean, Dark Dragonite's cool, but I think somebody else may enjoy it a little more than myself. So that might be when I grade and sell. Maybe since this is vintage, I do send it to PSA. I'm not too sure. Wailord. I had a whole binder full of these EX cards, and not a binder, I'm sorry, a page or two full of these, and I'm selling them because they're not like the best PSA quality, but I feel like this Wailord has a shot, and it's one of the more valuable EX cards from the whole like Sandstorm, Ruby, Sapphire era. So it has a shot. It's got a gorgeous swirl. There you go, a big honker of a swirl. Super cool. We'll see how it does. A McDonald's promo Pikachu. I could not pull this little bugger from any of the packs, so I had to buy this guy on eBay. And I bought two, and this was the better one. So we'll see. This is, I don't even know if I should even bother getting this graded. This is a Flashfire promo, I believe. Oh no, it's 100 out of 106. Yes, I don't know. Oh, this one. Okay, I bought this for my fiance as I think it was a Christmas gift or a birthday, I don't know, some kind of gift. He surfs in real life. We live in California, and so this was just the cutest thing. I think it was a handout, another promo giveaway for those who walked in the door at they had some beach summer days event going on at one of the Pokemon centers, and they gave this card away. It was like $50, I think. I paid for it on eBay. It's a gift, obviously, to him, and he wanted to throw it in my pile to get graded by CGC, and I said, okay, it's more modern. Here we have my Evo Charizard. Pulled this myself. Pretty cool. Not a huge fan of Charizard. I think the Zard is overrated in my opinion. Unpopular opinion. But it might, I don't know. I might just, that might just be a flipper. We'll see. This is a card I've been chasing for a long time. However, it's in German, which is not what I wanted. Second would have been Japanese. Maybe it's first now. I think Maybe Japanese would have been the one I wanted, but that or English. And both of those cards, this is from the 2015 World Championships. And of course, it's a trophy card that I wanted because Rapidash is on it, as you can tell. Is this how close I should have been showing you guys the cards? Anyways, it's freaking gorgeous. It's a cool card. It's a trophy card. I wish it was in English or Japanese. Did I say that yet? But the price for those have just gone through the roof for several hundreds of dollars for either one. So the German one was $30. So I don't know if it's even worth grading or not. Man, I don't know. I just wanted to have the card. Last but not least, going to CGC, I have this hilariously miscut Ponyta from Evolutions that I picked up on eBay as a miscut error print card that I thought was crazy. And maybe you guys can answer this question. This guy kind of told me which way about this card, and he was saying that this down here is a print error dot, and you can tell because it carries through on the other side, as you can see that dot there, in addition to being obviously crazy miscut. So he was saying that these dots like help the printer cut right, and you can see it. I don't know if that's even a thing. I've never heard of it. I was like, did you nick that corner? I don't know, but it would be awesome to at least have a crazy miscut off-center card in my graded collection because I don't have one. Okay, last but not least, I got the vault out here. My PSA card collecting vault. So I'm gonna just kind of show you guys what I got. Like I said, I have a massive 45 card submission at PSA right now, so this would be times 45 or plus 45, hopefully by August-ish, a couple more months. So keep that in mind. This one actually arrived today. I'll start with the card that I got today in the mail. This is a PSA 9, oh gosh, Neo 3 Japanese Houndoom. It's freaking awesome with the Motherlode swirl. Look at that swirl. It's massive. It's a honker of a swirl. It came in this, I hate these big old sleeve things. I like the perfect fit kind. So that's gonna come off immediately. Yeah, it's an older slab, as you can tell by the label, but still super cool. This is one of my favorite cards growing up. It had to be Japanese since I'm getting into Japanese and I need more in my life. So this is super cool. Oh, I have this exact same card at PSA right now in Japanese, and I thought that sucker was a 10. Like nothing, I couldn't see a single print line, nothing on that card. So I really hope I do get a 10. Whichever grade gets higher, I'll keep. If it comes back like an 8, I'll just sell it. So whichever way, I will have this beautiful card preserved forever. Very excited. Put that over there. Okay, not to go in order of things I've acquired, but this is a nice little pickup I got. This is one of those a very original Game Boy promos that came out a long time ago, and I think it's one of the very first Pokemon promos ever made in Pokemon's history. I've heard there are some with no numbers, but however, as you can see, mine clearly has a number, although there's no promo star really, it's just the Game Boy symbol right there. I felt good about this purchase until today, and I looked on eBay and there was one for about $70 cheaper, and it just didn't have these subgrades, so whatever. I think I picked this up for $180, and I saw one for like $125 with plus shipping, and I was like, get out of here, dang it. I think the Houndoom I paid $160 for, which was a good deal. I was looking at other prices, and it's selling for over $200, so I think that was a great deal. Either way, these are awesome cards I want to keep in my collection forever. Some of these sit on my desk. So before I jump into all the Ponytas and Rapidashes and bore you with those, I will show you what else I got. I just kind of spoiled it there. We'll go in order. This is something silly. I wanted to just check out what GMA was about, I guess. This was like $10 for a Pokeball Jungle First Edition. God, okay, I'll figure this out one day, guys. I don't know what to do with this. I just thought it was silly. Got a 9? Whatever. Okay, a CGC card. Oh, Houndoom V. This was just a cute... I like Houndoom in general, as you can tell. So I just thought this was cool. Maybe it'll go up one day. It was like 30 bucks. Not much. It's pretty cool. Go CGC. I'm becoming a CGC fan now. Oh, cool. I got this on Mercari from a seller. Again, I think like 30 bucks. I'm a big fan of Leafeon, in addition to some other ones. Ponyta, Rapidash, etc. So this scored a 9, a full art. Really cool looking. From Ultra Prism. So why not? I just pick up things when I'm like, why not? Oh, this is from my childhood collection. Okay, do you guys want to hear a story? So, when Skybridge came out in 2003, my mom bought my sister and I 2 booster boxes, sealed of Skyridge, and for Christmas. We were like, yeah, let's open it! And so we opened both of them, and we got crazy lucky with the crystals. And I didn't even know, because we didn't have the internet back then. So I couldn't be like, hey everybody on Reddit, what do you think of this number of crystal pulls I got? So we pulled the Kabutops, Ho-Oh, Crystal Crobat, and to top it all off, the Crystal Charizard. No joke. And I had them all graded. This is my first and second PSA batch. I sent the Charizard off first. These are all hollows, by the way. I did not pull any reverse crystals. They were all hollow. And they all came back an 8, except for the Charizard. The Charizard scored a 9. And guess where my sad story goes? In 2016, I listed Charizard for sale on eBay, and I sold it for $700. A PSA 9 Crystal Charizard, mind you. And I just used it to pay my rent that month, and I was like, cool, that's nice. What a great deal. Oh, cool. And silly me, this year I believe that card in a PSA 9 sells for over 12 grand. So yeah, feeling horrible about that. That's probably my biggest Pokey regret, hands down. So I sold the Ho-Oh. If I didn't learn from that mistake, I sold the Crobat, the Crystal Crobat, and all I have left is the Kabutops. And I think I had so much FOMO from letting them all go. I pulled this one off my eBay account. Maybe I'll just keep it. I don't know. Now I feel kind of bad selling them all. They were, I don't know, pretty cool. My mom got those for me, you know? So, huge regrets regarding the Charizard, but at least I'll have that one. Hey! So, speaking of cards from my mom was obviously a huge supporter of me getting into Pokemon, and so she took me to a collectible show here in Southern California that happens 3 times a week now, and it's called Frankensons, and she used to take us there, and these were like nothing back then, back in the day. $5, if anything, when this came out. And so she picked up a copy of this card for myself and my sister, and my sister literally wrote her name in here with a marker, and I was just like, that doesn't feel right. So hers was pretty much trash. But I kept mine in okay condition, and I didn't trade it to any kids on the school ground. I got so lucky. And I sent this off for PSA grading just for memories. My mom got this for me. I don't want to sell it, but it came back with an 8. It's preserved, super cute. So this is just going to stay in my collection as a memory card. What else we got? Oh, okay, like I was saying, this is the top half of that cool card. I got inspired to look into buying these because of PokeRev's Heart Gold Soul Silver box break. I was watching it, I don't know if it was live or like a replay, but I was like, oh, those are so cool. How much are they? So I picked up an 8. I don't remember how much. I don't think it was that bad. Maybe like $60, 70, just a couple months ago. So not bad. I want to get the bottom half graded, like I said, to match, so that'd be cool to have those together. And last but not least, from my personal collection, I have a Gem Mint 10 Blaine's Charizard that is fetching for around 4 grand, which is pretty cool. This is like my redemption from the Crystal Charizard. So I kind of hesitant to sell it because I know it only goes up, obviously, as time goes on. Honestly, it scored a 10, but I'm really surprised because I thought I saw something. Yeah, there's like a bit... Like, look, how is that a 10? It's a clean card, don't get me wrong. But... And I'm obviously super pumped to have it in my collection. But I will admit it's a weak 10. Okay guys, if you want to just click away now, I totally understand, but the Ponyta Rapidash fan in me is excited to show these off, and I don't think many others, to be fair, feel the same, and that's okay. But I've basically shown you all the best stuff so far that I've added, other than a binder. Maybe we'll look at in a second. We'll see, I'm not too sure. But this is my Ponyta Rapidash collection currently. Oh, I forgot some. Hold on. Okay, now this is all of them. I keep 4 near my desk up on a shelf. I forgot to include them. Those are my 4 favorites, so of course they have to be in here. So this is currently my big old fat stack of Ponytas and Rapidashes. Like I said, have many more at PSA right now. I think of that 45 cards I have there, I'd say 15 are Ponyta Rapidash cards, maybe 10. I don't remember. So I'll try to go through these quick. I know they're not that exciting. They're in random order. I have an Expedition 9 holographic Rapidash. Super cool. I think I will let you know if I bought these or if I graded them for my own collection. I'm pretty sure I purchased that one. Oh, this is for my own collection. A very, very old 98 Japanese vending Rapidash that scored a 9. I also have one that scored an 8 that I'm going to show you something weird about the label to compare them. Oh, sweet. Getting into Japanese cards, like I said, had to get a Japanese Gem Mint 10 Rapidash. Bought this myself. I think this is the most expensive one I've bought because it's a 10. And it's not even a holographic, guys. Isn't that nuts? That's nuts. Freaking gorgeous. That one sits next to my desk for sure. Oh, I have a BGS. This is my only Beckett. I wanted to kind of check out the plaque, the slab. And I just needed another Rapidash card, so I wanted to get this for that purpose. I kind of feel like this is just an older looking kind of slab, and this is really why I haven't been grading or itching to grade here, just because it kind of feels like an old gym trophy case kind of piece. Not knocking on it, but I don't know if I'll be grading there. Maybe I'll switch, who knows. What else we got? Oh, just a Holo Triumphant Mint 9 Rapidash. I have this one in Japanese, I believe, at PSA right now. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. It was so long ago I sent them off. Oh, cool. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Mint 9. Nice. Doesn't bore. Not much to say. Oh, very cool. This is one of the ones I have, a Gem Mint 10. This is from the New York Poke Center promo. RIP, the New York Poke Center. I have this card again. Anyways, but it's a 10. Go me. Gem Mint 9. Gym Challenge. First edition Plains Ponyta. I have a couple of these in Japanese with no symbols there right now, so I'm really hoping they get the no symbol listing on the paper. We'll see. It was hard to track those down. Okay, cool. English Dark Rapidash first edition. That scored a 9. Okay, this is super weird. Check this out, guys. Exact same card, right? Like down to the numbers and everything, but for some reason, the tag is different, or whatever it's registered under. This is like Japanese Vending Series 1. This one is PM Japanese Starter Red Green Gift Set. One of these I graded myself and one I bought. I don't remember which is which. But I think it's odd because I'm pretty sure this one, the Red Green Gift Set, the population for this is only 1. I don't know. I kind of looked into it when I was going to sell the 8 because I was like, it's lower. Why would I keep it? And then I realized it was pop 1, which is pretty interesting. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Okay, what do we got? So cool. Just a Holo Ponyta right here. I scored a 9 from the Fire Red Leaf Green era. Pretty cute. I love that card. Oh, cool. This one I picked up a long time ago. One of my very first PSA cards I ever purchased a couple years ago. It was much cheaper than it's selling for now. I think I bought this for $15, $20. How did they even cover the cost of grading? I don't know. But now this fetches 200 or so, which is pretty sweet. Shadowless, first edition. I am looking for the gray stamp. I need to find a gray stamp Ponyta to complete my Ponyta life. Here we have a Rapidash Jungle 9 from CGC. I really can't decide between CGC or PSA. I hunt them both. I like them both. Kind of wish it had subgrades, but it doesn't. Oh well. Another CGC. Oh yes, a Ponyta. Oh, I don't. Okay, I almost bought another one of these cards. Just an 8. This was very cheap, 30 bucks. Just Shadowless, not first edition. Pretty interesting. And guys, the last one is my absolute favorite. This was a gift from my mom. Like I said, huge supporter of me being a Pokemon lover. This is my favorite card of my entire collection. All of it. This is my favorite one. So she bought this for me for Christmas. It came with another one of these. It came with the other one that's a 10. Because this was such a big purchase. This is the Arita autographed Rapidash. He was the original illustrator of this card, as well as, if you know Arita, like every greatest Pokemon card you've ever been a fan of ever. Does that sound familiar? Like base set Charizard. He illustrated base set Charizard, guys. And so many other cards. Actually, looking at this one, you know why I love this one so much? Probably because Arita made it. So, freaking amazing. He autographed this. My mom bought it for me on eBay. It just blew my mind when I saw this. I was like, how did you get this? It's amazing. Super, super cool. So I'd love to end the video on a fantastic note. This is my favorite. It sits on my desk. Always. I can always look at this card. I love it. That has been basically all the big additions to my collection recently. If you're still here, good God, I can't believe it. You listened to me drone on for that long about my collection. So, that is about it. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I do plan on doing more videos eventually. We will see where the wind takes us as I have time to make them. Alright guys, thank you so much. Bye!